Good morning, boys and girls. Today we will review 11.5 two-dimensional shapes on three-dimensional shapes or solid shapes. While you are watching this lesson, I want you to keep this question in mind. What two-dimensional shapes do you see on flat surfaces of three-dimensional shapes? First, let's review the names of some of the two-dimensional shapes. Two-dimensional shapes are flat or plane figures. For example, circle, triangle, square, and rectangle. Good job! Now could you name some of the three-dimensional shapes? Cube, pyramid, cone, sphere, and rectangular prism. The fact is, we can always find two-dimensional shapes on the flat surfaces of three-dimensional shapes. Again, the question is, what two-dimensional shapes do you see on the flat surfaces of three-dimensional shapes? Let's watch a video to review how to find two-dimensional shapes on solid shapes.
Hi everyone. Hi Detective Joy. What are you working on? Yeah, the chief is on my case. He says I can't be a detective again
Now, are you ready to help Detective Joey to solve these problems on this worksheet? Okay, let's read the instructions first. Shapes in objects. Color the flash surfaces each object has. So let's look at number 1. I see a block. What two-dimensional shape can I find on the surfaces of this block? Let me see. Do I see a triangle? I don't think so. Do I see squares? Let me trace the shape. Yes, these are squares on the surfaces of the block. So I will color the square. Now, do I see a circle on the block? Definitely not. Do I see a rectangle on the block? Let me check. Of course not. Alright, let's move on to number 2. It is a can of soup. And what three-dimensional shape do you see? Yes, I see a cylinder. I know a cylinder has two flat surfaces and a curved surface. My question is, what two-dimensional shapes do you see on the flat surfaces of this can of soup? You will find the shape and then color it on this worksheet. Number 3. This is a gift box. Again, what two-dimensional shapes do you see on the surfaces of this box? Find the two-dimensional shapes on this box and then color it. You will do number 4 by yourself. Just want to remind you that this is a rectangular prism. Find the two-dimensional shapes on this book and then color it. Once you finish the first part of this worksheet, you will complete the drawing and writing part on the right side of this paper. Write and reasoning. Find a three-dimensional object. Draw the object and a flat surface of the object. So, let me see. I found a remote control in my living room. First, I will draw this remote control on this worksheet, and then I will draw the two-dimensional shapes I found on the surfaces of this remote control. I found rectangles on this remote control, therefore I will draw a rectangle and then label it. This is the object I found in my house. Boys and girls, you will find your three-dimensional object at home. If you need help, you can ask a grown-up to help you. Once you finish writing and drawing, you can upload your work onto Class Dojo. Have fun learning. See you next time. Bye.